Hello and good evening, YouTube. My name is Bernie Sanders, and I want to personally thank you for tuning in to tonight's stream on the Kamikaze Games channel. But there is a reason that I am here, and yes, I am once again asking for your financial support. The Kamikaze Games streams are made possible by viewers such as yourself, and it is sustained almost entirely through donations. If you would like to, you can super chat in the chat of this stream, or go down to the description and click the link to Streamlabs. And if you do that, you can donate to this stream, and you can make me, Bernie Sanders, very happy. Once again, I want to thank you for joining us for tonight's stream, and hope you have a good time. Thank you.
Alrighty then. Hello, and once again, good evening, YouTube. Finally. This was supposed to happen about a month ago, but I never did it because life is pain. Yes. Once again, hello and good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to the NASCAR Thunder 2004 100% race length career mode. And yeah. Last time, it's been so long I don't even remember what happened. So we were at Atlanta and I died and Rusty Wallace won. That throws a bit of a monkey wrench into the equation because we're supposed to use this car for the next 2 races and it got destroyed in the previous event, so yeah. Here's the points. Stewart's going for gold. He wants 2 straight championships, sitting here with his 2.2 average finish. Just casually sitting here. But Dale Jr. won races because he's not a choke artist in this universe. Yeah, the rival screen, definitely not ideal. This could be a lot better. Dale Jarrett's a douche. Sterling Marlin, I don't know. I don't even remember what happened at this point. This is basically just a new series entirely for me at this point. But if you'll remember, what we're doing is we've got a shop edition in the works, and we're going to use the same equipment for the next 2 races. So that's a 50-50, 50-50, and a 50-50 for both Darlington and Bristol. Yes, Bristol. Bristol's gonna suck no matter what I do. Darlington's gonna be pretty bad. I have no confidence in this race. I don't think there's any chance that I'm going to get the finishing objective. I would say I'm probably going to be able to get the qualifying objective. And if Casey dies, then I'll get that objective. But if he doesn't die, then I'm probably not going to finish ahead of him. So basically, this race is just going to be painful. That's why I've been putting it off for so long. So I'm just really going to go into this race with the idea to just hang out. Because literally nothing that happens in this race matters, seeing as how there's no chance that I'm going to get the objectives besides qualifying. Qualifying, I'm going to get super in and focused on this. So let's go. So we're going to sail it into turn number 1. You don't really have to get too far out of the gas unless you enter the corner on the goddamn apron. Come out of this corner over 160. And you fly into turn number 3, and you do not. Yeah, that was getting way onto the brakes way too much there. So that was a terrible lap. That was just an affront to racing. I should be ashamed of that lap. But it's good. It's a good thing that the second lap is the one that matters. So we're gonna get into this corner way better this time. Gonna come out of turn 2 loose. So that's just scrubbing off speed. So that right there cost me about 5 positions. That was a lot better entry into turn 3. This isn't the best lap I've ever done, but it's not the worst. And it's going to give us 28.8. 20th. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. So with that, we'll bump the tire pressure up to 27. Make sure that this is still -1 round of wedge. Nothing else. I don't care about setups. There wouldn't be a challenge here if I actually did setups, so. I don't even know who has the pole. Pole is won by Ryan Newman. What a shocking turn of events. Ryan Newman has a pole. Truly, this has never happened before. Truly, this is a unique moment in time. Biffle starts 17th. Good Lord. What a start from Biffle. Harvick in 33rd. What is going on in this field? Casey in 40th. Dale Jr. second to last. Are you serious, dude? Waltrip should do decent from 3rd place. Let's have a nice intro.
The granddaddy of super speedways in Darlington, South Carolina for the Carolina Dodge Dealers 400. Every driver who comes here has one goal in mind. Don't add any paint to the wall. What makes Darlington so tough?
Well, this is an egg-shaped track with different links and different bankings in the east and west turns.
Is it really
that
an
makes it very
egg-shaped
tough for the
track?
drivers. But the question is, why is it egg-shaped? Well, when it was built, the landowner decided he
If
didn't
it
want his
wasn't
menno
egg-shaped, there
farm
would be no
disturbed, so
straightaways, 'cause
they simply
eggs don't
pinched
have
in the
straightaways.
corners of what is now turns 3 and 4 to give
This
it
has
the
been a-
distinctive egg shape
been
that it's now
facts.
famous for.
Rusty Wallace is clinging to a
Hey,
top
last
10
week's
points
winner getting
position
some
coming into this
recognition. He
race.
starts
Yeah,
second.
he needs to focus on this race. A poor finish can quickly bounce you out of the top 10, but a win can gain you several positions, might even put you in the top 5. We'll see what happens.
Jeremy Mayfield experienced an up-and-down year in
Jeremy
2000. He had 12
Mayfield.
top 10s and 4 poles, but also had 11 DNFs.
He was either running up front with the leaders or taking an early exit. Those wins are great, but each DNF is exactly the opposite and can take a driver out of a points race real quick.
The 174 car
Hey,
does
it's
not
me.
have the finishes he's hoped for in the past couple races.
I believe they got a good chance to
No,
turn the
I
luck
was
around
okay
right
with
here.
the finish
These
in the
guys have been
previous
working
race.
extra hard this week.
Believe
I think
me.
it just may pay off for them in the end.
Believe me, Barney, I was okay with that. Hell yeah, Janice Robinson on the national anthem. What kind of plane do we got? Oh, it's a B2. Look at all those polygons. It just looked like a line from a distance. That was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Oh man. All right. Well.
Let's see how they line up for the start.
In the front row are
So,
and the team
like I said, Darlington is a good track once you get a better car. Since we have a shit tier car, we're gonna suck. There's almost always a checkup in the first 2 laps, so you want to get out of the racing line on both straightaways in the first 2 laps. If it doesn't happen in the first 2 laps, then it's very unlikely to happen, but it's exponentially likely
from the 8th place.
to happen. It's almost a guarantee. Almost a guarantee that there's going to be a checkup, so we're going to wait for that. What else we got? Like I said, I'm probably going to be slowest car on the track, so I'm probably just going to treat this as a conversation with the chat kind of stream once I lose all those spots. The only hope that I get the objective is if like 7 people blow up, so not looking likely. That's what I'm trying to say. It's, I'm not liking my odds.
And in row 9 are the Granger
Not liking my odds.
Battery Chevrolet.
What a good qualifying effort for Biffle, though. That's
In row 10 will be the M&M's Ford
That's a true one.
174 car.
yay! There he is.
In row 11 are the U.S. Army Pontiac and the
Mike Skinner with another phenomenal qualifying effort. 17 viewers. That's not bad for not even announcing this stream
Dodge.
and having not done a stream at all in 2 months.
Row 13 finds the Caterpillar Dodge and the Hooters Ford.
What, boy?
The 14
He's starting low. He'll pass me.
Ford
Don't worry, he'll pass me. Don't worry, everyone on this track's gonna pass me eventually. Alright. I don't think we're gonna learn anything new just sitting here, so 293 laps lie ahead. And we're green from Darlington. This is the shorter Darlington race, by the way. So, yeah, get excited. Get hyped. We're going to be here for a while. We'll be here even longer if this save file survives, unlike the previous one. So, here we are. Everything's cool. They're probably going to check up on the front stretch, so we'll prepare for that. Heavy on the brakes. Not heavy enough. Darlington stripe number 1. Alright, they didn't check up on the front stretch, which means that they're probably going to check up on the back stretch. Not like it matters, because there's a huge gap from me to the people ahead of me. Ricky Rudd hit me for absolutely no reason, so that's nice of him. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're just so slow that I can't even show you the checkup. That's just how awful this is. This car is garbage. Absolute garbage. And we're going to settle in a 24th. After lap 2. So you're a lot faster than them in turns 1 and 2. I don't know why. That my hypothesis is that the game designers programmed every track, at least every oval, to have similar race pace out of cars in both corners, just for simplicity's sake. But the thing is that they can't do that for things like road courses, because even though, you know, the AI is trash at Sonoma, you know, they still, you know, go different speeds in every corner, you know. So, if they could do that at road courses, they could have easily done it at ovals too. So, I don't know why they suck so much in 1 and 2 in this game at Darlington. It is just one of those things. Harvick started 33rd, he's already up my ass. He could probably win this race. Leader's gone, so I'm assuming that's Newman. You see him in the mini-map. What happened? There's that checkup I was talking about. Look at that. Good Lord. At least give him some competition feel. Oh my Lord, dude. Look at that lead. Maybe it's rusty. Maybe it's rusty. Yeah, take a sip for every Darlington stripe. Yeah, you're going to be wasted. You're going to be wasted by lap 10. It's only 1 so far. I'm going to be relying on the chat to keep track of my Darlington stripes, because God knows there's going to be a lot of them. Already back to 27th. That doesn't sound too bad, but then you realize, you know, we have to finish 35th, and this is the best that the car is going to drive for the entire race right now, so, yeah. Biffle, in a perfect world, Biffle would be holding up everyone right now, and I'd be, you know, able to pass them, but the thing is that Biffle's just holding me up. It's so hard to pass at this track, especially when you're in even equipment. You know, once you get the lead, you can drive off and be gone, but when you have someone that's slow in front of you, you can never get a good run to get to their inside. This is my best chance to get to the inside of Biffle right here, and I didn't. Pushed him up the track though, and that's going to give me 26. So hey, would you look at that? I completed a pass. 1 pass completed in this race. That is worth a gold star right there. There's Dale Jr. from his second to last starting spot, already up to 27. He's about to take 26. There's no reason to fight with him. There's just no reason to fight with him. And like that, we're back in 27. Very cool. Yeah, I am making another NASCAR 2005 career mode. I'm not, well, you know, the thing is that everyone else played through that game and didn't have any trouble whatsoever. You know, the thing is that Winbow's career save for that game also died. It's like, this game has a vendetta against the YouTube gaming world. Well, that was a god-awful taking of that corner. That was just pathetic in every way. This is what I mean when I say I'm not going to finish good. Yeah, insane pace for Newman is right. He continues to pull away. He's put about a straightaway on him. Everyone else on the track has completely missed the setup. And Newman is just absolutely gone. At least we're pretty sure it's Newman. I highly doubt that's Rusty, or Michael Waltrip even. Imagine if that was Michael Waltrip with that lead. And KG making another NASCAR 2005 career mode. Yeah. I mean, I don't want that game to defeat me. That game has taken everything from me. I don't want it to defeat me. I want to win that game and just be done with it. I guess that's the risk you take when you use a 17-year-old game disc. Like my copy of NASCAR Thunder 2004 or NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup is almost old enough to consent. Like, can you imagine? Yeah. Yeah, Newman's bringing that Pocono engine out to Darlington. So there's a train of cars back there. They're looming in my rear view. It's a very scary sight, just watching them grow ever closer. %10 of the race length is about 30 laps. And we're about to complete 15, so we're almost 5% of the way through the race. Making some pretty solid progress here, if you ask me. Yeah, I was planning on actually doing this race the same as the actual Darlington weekend. IRL. So that just goes to show you how badly this schedule got off. I've practically lived an entire life since then. Do I plan on winning today? No. I mean, I plan on winning your heart, I guess, is what I should say instead. Well, that's a Darlington stripe. Or not, kept it off the wall like an absolute alpha Chad. That should have been a wreck. Instead, we survive. And don't even lose time, really. Can you review the other NASCAR games? I mean, technically, if we're talking like in terms of the review every game I own challenge that I started in 2015, I have to. But like, you know what? That ship's kind of sailed. My honest plan was to review NASCAR 2000 next.
Okay,
in that 20th
thank you all so much for
anniversary,
watching this video. Subscribe! Subscribe!
Can I just say that we're about to get lapped, by the way? Look at this lead, dude. Good Lord. What is Newman doing? What kind of engine is in that car? This is a 99 engine in Newman's car right now. This is absurd. The sheer level of speed. Twitch can go to hell. I mean, doesn't have to, I guess. Oh, thanks, Park. Appreciate that. Oh, that was Darlington Stripe number 2, by the way. I'm keeping track at the moment. For now, I've got that. I've got the number fresh in my mind. Yeah, the battle for second rages on. I'm sure it's It has to be Waltrip being second right now. Because that's why this is such a good track when you get a better car. Is because slow cars hold up the field so much that basically, as long as you can keep a lap car between you and the person behind you, it's so difficult for them to make up time, because you can see that big gap to all the cars behind me now. I don't know what happened to Steve Park. He just absolutely died for no reason. That doesn't even make sense, but that big gap is because Greg Biffle was in the way of all those guys, and now they finally got around him. They're going to start closing in on him. But you can see that battle for second, that Waltrip is just fast enough to stay ahead of everyone. But he's so slow that he's holding them up so much.
Okay, thank you all so much for watching this video. Subscribe! Subscribe!
And you can see that all those guys are catching up to me. Can I pause and check? No, where's the fun in that? If I was actually in this race, I could not pause the game and check to see who the leader is. Plus, he's so fast, he's gonna catch us in like 10 laps. So we'll find out who it is. It's almost certainly Newman. Indy 500 tomorrow. Oh yeah, I was planning on doing live reactions to that if I wake up early enough.
Thank you all so much for watching this video.
That's a big if.
Subscribe! Subscribe!
My sleep schedule is completely fucked now. I mean, it was pretty bad to start, but like now, oh now. Ah, there's Darlington stripe number 3. Fuel tank at half already, dude. How many laps am I supposed to make it on fuel? I don't think I ever got far enough into a practice race to find out how many laps on fuel we can go in a run.
Okay, thank you all so much for watching this video. Subscribe!
Oh, damn.
Subscribe!
Shane Sanchez just subscribed. Well, my goodness gracious. Thanks to Shane Sanchez. What an alliterate name right there. I can respect alliteration. Oh, thanks, Schrader. You really needed to do that. What happened to the leader? Is that traffic that he's in right now, or is that second? He's either cutting through these guys so fast that I can't even tell that he's racing through lap traffic, or they actually caught him there. I haven't been paying attention to the map for a few laps. We need the chat to help me out on that one. How's working at a hotel in the middle of nowhere going? Well, I'll tell you how it's going. People keep showing up. Why? I don't know. What's going on here? Absolutely nothing. Are we selling out every night? Yeah. Why? Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay, thank you all so much for watching this video.
I'm just glad I'm not working in the restaurant anymore.
Subscribe!
Race Champ 22 just subscribed. I'm assuming you were already subscribed and unsubscribed just to get the notification there, but you know, I won't judge. That much anyway. Am I planning to change my paint scheme / number? Answer, no. If I get a contract offer, then yeah. I mean, that depends on the contract, though. Because sometimes it gives you a contract where it expects you to qualify first every week, and it's like, I know qualifying in this game is a little bit easy, but it's like, no, that's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. You're going to community college for welding and fabrication. I'm very glad to hear that. I say you should pursue that. I think that would be a fulfilling career. 30 laps complete. That means we are 1/10 of the way done with this event. So we only need to do everything that's happened so far 9 more times. That's it. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Okay,
Man.
thank you all so much for watching
Easy.
this video. Subscribe! Subscribe!
And I'm not even dead last yet. That's honestly more impressive. Someone else just unsubscribed and resubscribed, so that's cool. I didn't read it that time. I only caught the test bars there of that one. I recommend that you don't do that, by the way, because I can actually see how long people have been subscribed to me for. And when I see someone who's been subscribed for like 4 years, I'm like, yo, how's it going? You're the real OG. There is no real OGs, though. Because I don't think anyone that subscribed before the Five Nights at Freddy's video is still watching. I don't think. Maybe 3 or 4. At most. I wouldn't even say as many as 4. I would say probably 2 or 3. Brett Bodine, can you not? Oh, there's Darlington stripe number 4. That's what I get for trying to read the chat, I guess. First video you ever saw was a Thunder 2004 review. Wow. I'm sorry that I had such a bad first impression on it. That review is shit. God, it's awful. To think I made that while I was in college, it's like, what? I was pursuing a degree when I made that, and it's that shit. Came for NASCAR games, stayed for food reviews. Now that's what I'm talking about. I need to do more food reviews. Still waiting for the season where Waltrip wins every race. That was miserable to do, by the way. There's a video on the channel called Michael Waltrip, Michael Waltrip, Michael Waltrip, Michael Waltrip, Michael Waltrip, where I got Michael Waltrip to win every single race, all 36, in one season. That was miserable. I think it took... I don't even know. Oh, there's a leader, Newman, and I think Jarrett's in second. So he's driven him down. There's Darlington stripe number 5, by the way. It's the same as NASCAR 06. See, the thing is that it's not the same as NASCAR 06. There's actually very subtle differences. But the meme, we had to do it for the meme. But NASCAR 08 versus NASCAR 09, now that's the same game with less content. I'm still mad about that, by the way. That's still, you know, fresh on my mind. There's Darlington stripe number 6. I hate this track. Both in this game and in real life. Alright. Is that the second time that Chase Montgomery has dumped me in this playthrough? I think it is. Well, so we're going to be dead last after 40 laps, so there it is. I don't care, crew chief. This game sucks. I'm surprised it didn't blow the engine up considering I died in the previous race. So that means the durability is way, way, way down on the car when I die in a race. It should, when I die in a race, it should make the next race a lot more likely for me to die in it, so I'm actually very surprised I didn't die just now. So, I guess we'll pit and be dead last. A lap down. But I think like 33rd is also a lap down, so I mean in theory, if stupid things happen. See, the thing is that I'm hoping that this causes the game to forget how to work, so that people start pitting after this on the green. Yeah, we're already last, so you may as well suck in this pit stop instead of in a pit stop that actually matters. 20, 21. 21 and a half seconds on that stop. Very strong. Oh, Dale Jarrett takes the lead off pit road. Damn. Kenny Wallace in 9th. Alright. Dead last. Hey, speaking of Kenny Wallace, there he is. There's the man. Oh, and yeah, then restarting means that there's another chance for the field to check up big time and kill everyone. So there goes Jarrett. Jarrett leads. Has he won yet this season? I don't think. We're only in race goddamn 5 of the season. Didn't I start this attempt at this playthrough in February? And we're on race 5. Is that even an average of 1 race per month? If it is, it's barely. I think that was the checkup just there, by the way. I don't think we'll see it again. I don't know why I'm so fast right now. There's no excuse. But hey, I'm not last, so... Hey. At the moment, I'm not last. And Kenny Wallace is slow. But that's every race. Alright. See, this is why it's so hard to pass at this track. It's because you get the run in the center of the corner and then have to check up for their slow asses. And by the time you're actually, in position to make the pass, you're on the straightaway, so you have no straight line speed, and there they go. It almost simulates a multiple lines kind of thing. But the thing is, no matter what line you take, it's going to happen. I'm surprised that Newman threw away the lead. I know it's tough to pass in this game, at this track. I think it's tough to pass at a lot of Darlington races and games. It's hard to pass in most Darlington, right? You have to have a conscientious field where they just lay over for you if you're faster. It's just not a thing anymore. Oh, Kevin LePage just about ended Hermie Sadler's life. That was a scary moment right there. See if LePage could just stay up the track here. I could maybe get to his inside. And no, he's going to block me off the track naturally. See. I have to drive off the racing surface just to get around these guys. And even then, we still don't actually pass them. Sorry I'm not looking at the chat right now, but like... Oh, we got a... Amber alert. So, I have to pause the game now. Sorry, I'm breaking immersion, but I don't want to listen to this. I don't care about an amber alert for a place 250 miles away from here. This is not relevant. It's like, I'm sorry, but like, I live 200 miles away from where this amber alert was issued. Why am I getting the amber alert? We're on lap 50. Alright, that's a pass right there. Hell yeah. Look at this car go. Actually turning in turn 3. Look at that. Look at that. What a change of pace, dude. Figuratively and literally. And that's Casey passed, so if the race ended right now, I'd be getting associate money. Yep. We just passed Casey. Great moment. Great thumbnail opportunity if the replay feels like it. Where is 40th? We just passed him. 38th is our next goal here. And you gotta remember that are you kidding me? That was a 10. Johnny Benson is the biggest bitch in this game, I swear, dude. It's him and Robbie Gordon. You just tap into them. No matter where it is on the track, no matter how long, no matter how lightly, if you even come within breathing distance of Johnny Benson or Robbie Gordon, they get pissed off at you. God, this game. God, this game. And Jeff Burton being up my ass doesn't help. That annoys me to no end. This entire field is a mess because the lapped cars got to restart on the inside, so they got to get up in front of a bunch of people and slow them down, so that's going to make it really tough for like anyone besides Dale Jarrett to win this race. Like, he or whoever's in second is basically in the driver's seat right now, as long as there's no more cautions, which, you know, it's very, very unlikely. I would say that there's a good chance that we have more cautions. Very, very good chance. Okay. Jeff Burton's gonna kill me. Yep. Saw that one coming. I knew that the second that I started pushing up the track, like I was just ready to just slam on the brakes and just get to the inside. Because I knew Burton was gonna push it 3 wide, because that's what these fuckers do. That's what these fuckers do, is they try to ruin your life any chance that they get. They just take every opportunity to make your life as miserable as they possibly can. Look at this. Stop. Yep, that's a 30. No, it was only a 10. Oh my. Well, I'll be damned. Anyway. Somehow I'm 37th. I don't know when that happened. Ooh, that was a wall hit right there. That was a Darlington stripe just then. Oh, I'm dead. Shut up, crew chief. That was a scary moment. That was actually a scary moment. You have to play this game yourself to understand how terrifying it is when you know you've overdriven a corner and there's just someone on your outside ready to send you into the goddamn stratosphere. I will say the car is driving better than I thought it would. We're definitely not getting the sponsor objective, but I might not be the slowest car on the track after all. I'll probably be the second slowest car on the track, but that is better. 42nd is better than 43rd. This is math. That is how numbers work. People actually watch ARCA. I remember when ARCA was better than anything in NASCAR. God, I'm scared, dude. These guys are so fast. Like, I want to just let them go. Just so that they can stop being up my ass. Because none of these guys are for position, so... literally blocking them does nothing. It only makes my job more difficult to try and have to survive these assholes. I do think that the field is a bit confused after that caution. Because now Dale Jr. stopped all of his forward progress. He had driven from second to last. And I think he drove into the top 10. Like, the AI completely break in these NASCAR games whenever something that, you know, throws the field off sequence happens, because there's so many times where just fuel mileage becomes a problem just because the game doesn't understand how it works. It's so unusual how this works. I had a natural caution while practicing this earlier. I tweeted about it. But like, I don't know how to recreate the circumstances that made that play out. See, I'm still trying to read the chat here. And there's Rusty Wallace and Ryan Newman. You see, they've lost so much time from that caution. Newman had the lead. They both started on the front row, and now the leader's on the same straightaway as them. About ready to end their chances at the win. EA couldn't code fuel mileage, yeah. Because then whenever you go to Talladega, the game completely breaks. Like, I don't know if that was just a tribute to Talladega being... Ah! Okay. We're good. We're good. No, we're not good. Fuck off, Sadler. How do I have the patience to do a 100% race? You know? I don't know, man. You live. Yeah, I don't even know how either. Fuck off, Sadler. That was a really weird sound that I made, and I apologize. I don't even know what that was. I can't even begin to describe what that sound that I made there was. Could you fucking go away, Sadler? See, that kind of shit happens. Oh my god, dude. That kind of shit happens because these cars are so slow at this track and they don't know how to pass each other. Oh, we just got a train of cars. Look at this. Look at this absolute train of cars in the mirror. I ain't even looking at the windshield. Like, I am literally driving this track in the mirror at this point. And the leader's all the way back there, but the thing is, he's actually just really far back. He could be on the other side of the track right now, considering how much traffic there is. Like, he's just got a wall of cars in front of him. Like, that's going to bring everyone else back into this race. McMurray, you son of a bitch. Go away. $29 viewers. What's up, chat? Oh, God. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. We're absolutely dead. How is that a fucking 10, by the way? I hate this game. And whoever the leader is has put a bunch of people a lap down over the course of this. Oh no. See, if the car just pushes up at all, it's just terrifying. Because I know someone's going to go down there and get to my inside. It's just a helpless feeling. Like, I can't do anything about it. That's why I get out of the brakes so early going into this corner, is just to make sure that I do not overshoot it. I don't care, crew chief. If I got offered a cup ride, would I take it? Yeah. Would I not take it? I'd happily finish last every week for Rick Rare. I don't care, crew chief. This is the hardest I've ever thought for a 37th place. Oh, that's Harvick in second. Oh, I told you he had the speed to win this race. He might even get it here, too. Shut the fuck up. No, Craven is not the leader. I don't think there's any chance that Craven wins one of these races unless I die in said race. That's really the only way that I see that happening, is if I die. Shut up, crew chief. When was the last time I had Little Caesars? Yesterday. 2 days ago. We got a lot of it. Had a all meat deep dish, pepperoni stuffed crust, cheese bread, you know, the works. The absolute works. It was great. That's the first time that I've, like, legitimately had Little Caesars. And I'm going to say over a year, because we always go to other places now. And if I ever go there, I just buy a cheese bread and fuck off. That was the first time I've actually had, like, a buffet-style selection. It was very good. 10 out of 10. I'd like to see you shut the fuck up, crew chief. God, Jarrett's just so fast. God, he just goes around me on the outside like I'm sitting still, dude. just ridiculous pace. He's so fast. Nice slide up out of the turn there. If I had the chance to meet Joey Logano, would I? No. I had a chance to meet him at Phoenix. And I was like, pass. Liberty Mutual commercials are the worst. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't say the worst. But they are bad. Pizza meatball sub from Firehouse. You see, there were some Mexican places at the airport in Denver. Because, like, once I actually got Chick-fil-A and I ate it, I was like, yum. But then I saw a bunch of people, like, having Mexican... There was also Mexican food at the track. And after having my pizza and donuts, I was like, damn, that was good. And then I saw these guys walk past with, like, tacos, and I'm thinking, hang on. Hang on. I had the ability to have tacos. So I hadn't had tacos in a while. I don't know if I mentioned this anywhere, but I did just make tacos for myself at this house for the first time. I got the low-carb taco shells, and it kind of tasted like eating toothpaste, but I got used to it after a while. It was very good tacos. I should do that again. The progressive commercials where the guys are becoming like their parents. I actually like those commercials. I don't know what company does the "We Got Ants" commercial, where she's going through the fridge going, expired, expired, expired. That is good. That's the only good part about the entire commercial is the expired. Expired. It's fantastic. Come to North Carolina. No. North Carolina is far. I just had a hell of a time trying to survive in Texas. You think I'm going to go anywhere else? My plan is to not go anywhere adventurous for the next year. That's my plan. Alright, so we're going to have to pit here soon. And I don't know when anyone else is going to pit. So, we're probably screwed on the whole fuel strategy home front. Jeff Green, don't fucking do it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're goddamn right. You stay back there. Know your place. Come to Oregon. No! Oregon's even more dangerous. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me, dude? You expect me to willingly put my life in danger by going to Oregon? I'm pitting this time. I don't care. Yeah. When is the next Game Dev Tycoon video? I don't think it's soon. Oh, Texas tacos. Oh, God, I wish I went to one of those taco trucks in Texas. That would have been so goddamn good. Game Dev Tycoon should be next after, Burnout? I think it comes out after Burnout. Go to South Dakota. No. No, even harder no than Oregon. 17, 18. Decent stop. Decent stop. Come to California. Well, I mean, I know Northern California's nice. Northern California where the girls are warm, so I can hear my sweet babe say, keep on rocking me, baby. Come on rocking me, baby. Keep on rocking me, baby. What about North Dakota? I mean, it's boring here. But sometimes boring is better than, you know, avoiding drive-by shootings. I'd prefer to not be killed in a drive-by shooting when I'm going to Walgreens. I'll keep my shitty little small town with absolutely nothing in it. I mean, we used to have a subway, like, you can't go wrong with that. There's a town called Boring in Oregon. Man. I wonder if there's a town called Boring in, Texas. I can think of a few reasons why there would be. There's a town called Winnie, Texas, and I'm like, bruh. Who lives in England? Did you know that canonically, the 100-acre wood is in Middlesex? Canonically. Did you also know that Adolf Hitler is canonically in the Winnie the Pooh universe, thanks to the Christopher Robin movie? I never did a review on that, and I should have. But, like, that's like, what, 3 years old at this point? Completely irrelevant. I'm trying to read the chat, I'm sorry. That pass was for position. Sounds good, crew chief. Come to North Korea, sure. Oh, the movie theater's open. They're playing fucking Scoob this week. Like, what? Isn't that shit 2 years old at this point? Do you have no other films? Fucking Scoob. They can film these nuts. Agreed. Finally. A candidate we can all get behind. I'm in 38th, but I pit from 37th. Where is 37th? Oh, there's 37th. Alright. Alright, crisis averted. We're back in 37th. That's still not the sponsor objective, but like, who cares? No, wait, did I put it on 40th? I had to have put it on 35th because I expected to be good at Rockingham. Las Vegas, I expected to get it. I think I expected to get it here too, but like, the leader's on pit road, but it was Jarrett. Harvick had caught Jarrett when he lapped us last. So it might be Harvick in the lead now. Oh, there's another Darlington stripe. I think that's number 7. I think we're up to 7 Darlington stripes and we're not even on lap 100. We are officially a third of the way through the race though, which is nice. 1/3 of this hellish race complete. Let's go. We're getting closer. Pushing me off on Live Soul Edge. Yeah, leader pit. We're going to find out who the leader is in a moment because he's already coming up on the front stretch here. I'm very sad to see that Greg Biffle has found second win. Because he's way out there in front. If you'll remember, I passed him. I passed Greg Biffle. It happened. We have it on record. We have visual evidence of it happening. If I could live with a NASCAR driver, who would it be? I think Spencer Gallagher has pretty good parties, so... I mean... Does he count? Does Spencer Gallagher even count as a driver? Wouldn't it be breaking Elliott? If we're being honest. Unless his last name is Benjamin. $100 laps complete. 101 laps complete even. We have enough laps for every Dalmatian. Crazy. Can you imagine giving birth to 100 children at once? I mean, like, we got Octomom. If you were gonna give birth to 100 kids at once, what would you be? Would you be a centimom? Because cent, 100? You would probably be a centimom. Hello to Stolas Fan 547. Hello. Hello to everyone else in chat. We've been losing viewers since I wrecked. I don't know why. You'd think more people would be watching after that, but no. Apparently not. You'd be a very unfortunate mom. True. True that. I mean, can you imagine the state? The absolute state. I've had Then the Morning Comes by Smash Mouth stuck in my head ever since we went to the record store and saw the Astro Lounge album sitting there. I was gonna buy that, but I already have it. Because you see, the problem is that I actually have a whole bunch of CDs besides the ones that I bought. But the thing is that they don't have the cases. Because my mom made some mistakes in her youth. Namely me. But another mistake was, throwing away the CD cases of all of her CDs because she got a bunch of those little booklet things where you can stick the discs in so you can take them in the car easier. Well, she just left them in there and just threw away the cases, and it's like, why would you do that? Now these CDs have absolutely zero value. What if I wanted those cases, Mom? Didn't you think of that 20 years ago? Damn it. Newman is not in the lead despite having the pole and being an unstoppable force of nature. That was a big hit. But it was not a Darlington strike. So that's good. So that's another rival, but it won't be a rival next week if I don't hit him again. So I'm not that concerned. All it does is really just make the crew chief never shut up. So Jarrett continues to lead. I continue to get rivals, because that was, of course, a fucking 30. We go another lap. Could you fuck off, Kurt? So I lose yet another lap, so that's me 3 laps down. Only 3 laps down, honestly. We should probably be more laps down than that. It's a Newman stripe, yeah. I see Casey back there. That's scary. I need to beat Casey for the sponsor objective, but I don't think it's going to happen. I really don't think it's going to happen. The Kurt Busch redemption arc is one of the greatest stories, I think, in modern NASCAR history. Because he went from an absolute shit cunt to being one of the most likable drivers in the entire garage. Which is faster between my cars and the NSDCA or this? I mean, it's definitely a competition. It could go either way. Did I see Casey win a race? No. I did not watch the Busch Series in 2006. And I completely lost interest in NASCAR in 2007 once Mark Martin stepped out of the car at Bristol while leading the fucking points. Speaking of Mark Martin, I think he's in 3rd or 2nd right now. Look at this man go. Look at him go. Go get Jarrett, Mark. Come on. Come on, put on a show. And there's Casey. I have to stay ahead of Casey. And can I just mention that no one's blown up yet? We are 114 laps into this race, and there are still 0 DNFs. Oh God, what's this? What's this? Through the smoke. It's nothing apparently. Just some random stray fog, I guess. Just some random cumulus just sitting in the middle of the track. Who do I think will win the Indy 500? It's gonna be an interesting race, I hope. Because it looks like it's going to be between the Ganassi cars of Dixon and Palou. And it's going to be them versus the Carpenter cars of Carpenter and VK. I think it's going to be Dixon winning it because he's just so good. And this is probably the best car that he's had in the Indy 500 since he won it last. So unless some crazy things happen, it's going to be tough to beat Dixon. Especially if he has a teammate to draft with up there at all times. Wreck Casey, it's the only way. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm not going to beat him unless he blows up, so you're not wrong about it being the only way. If Takuma does it again, I will be extremely happy. Because Takuma deserves every Indy 500 win. He deserves every single Indy 500 win until he retires. In fact, he deserves all the ones that he didn't win over his career. Takuma deserves everything. Tony Crayon. Hey, yeah, you're not wrong. Kanan is in the field. So, I mean, crazier shit has happened. He could very well sneak up and steal it. I don't know how he was on pace. I didn't actually have a chance to watch qualifying due to being in Texas and having absolutely no internet the entire time. Oh dear. The car is trash. But I think we've established that at this point. I think we've had 119 laps to display that. Oh, the car is so bad, dude. It's so bad. Do I still like Rossi? He's just such a Logano driver. He's just a complete shithead at times, and it's like, why? Why do you do this? Like, I like Herta way more. And he's on. And, you know, he's the, Andretti Autosport guy, so. I mean, if I'm gonna have a favorite on the Andretti team, it's gonna be Herta. Oh, there's Harvick, so Dale Jarrett, that must be Mark Martin in second then. I thought I missed getting lapped by him. Schmidt-Peterson has never been good at Indianapolis besides the year after Hinchcliffe almost died there. That was really the only year they even had a chance to do anything. And I think we all know the reason for that. You're in love with Pato? I mean, that's understandable. Pato is very likable. Turn, damn it. Oh, that's a spot. That's a Darlington stripe, too. Yeah, this is what I mean when I say that we're probably the slowest car on the track on pace. Because I just have to pit so much more early than everyone else that I just lose everything on the long run. And I can't even make up for it by having a good, you know, fuel mileage advantage because I have to pit so early because of fuel mileage. It's just the car sucks. The car sucks so much. God, it's awful. Hi. ECRC radio control says hi, so I say hi right back. Hello, loyal viewer. I'm losing spots, and I'm the slowest car on track. 33 viewers, what's up, chat? Am I missing out on anything exciting in the world of, the world? I doubt it. You'll be mad if Pato goes to F1. Well, I mean, you gotta think. He's gotta be weighing his options, like, you know, you could be like a 6th place driver in F1 and just be irrelevant for the next 15 years. Or you could be a 1st place level IndyCar driver and contend for championships. Like, I know F1 is F1, but, like, wouldn't you rather fight for trophies rather than just fight for points? Seriously, I'm honestly asking that question. Would you rather be a top-level IndyCar driver or a 6th place F1 driver? It's just like... That's why I think it makes sense for people who are mediocre in F1 to come over to IndyCar and show that, hey, I'm not trash, it's just the car. Oh, I'm dead. Dead. Absolutely dead. Yeah. Thanks, McMurray. That was extremely necessary. Well, now I have to avoid McMurray for the rest of this race, because he's going to run into me. Grosjean looks so happy. Yeah, no kidding. I'd be happy too if I wasn't dead. But yeah. How'd he do in qualifying, by the way? Does Rick Ware have a Indy 500 caliber car? Because I have not paid any attention at all. And you know what? Honestly, if I'm going into the Indy 500 completely blind as to how it goes, I mean, maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. That doesn't happen very often. Why do you fucking people have to go to my outside like this? And then get mad at me when you're in the fucking way. Slowest car on the track. Back to second to last. No one has blown up yet. Cool. Just keep hitting people. You're starting to gain his respect, he says, as I lose 10 ally points. I don't care, crew chief. Pietro's driving the 51. Oh. Well, that's good. Pietro, so. Alright. Cool. Fine by me.
The 30 car is outside. Keep it behind you if you can. Number 30 is still there.
The crew chief says keep him behind you if you can, and it's like, if I keep him behind me, you're never gonna shut up about him. So really, I should let him go.
All clear, buddy.
Somewhere like 13th. That's okay. 13th is better than last.
Still there. You're clear. Number 25 is down low.
God, I hate this car. God, I hate this car. I hate it. I actually hate this car. I have a guttural, visceral reaction whenever I think of playing this.
You're clear.
Best IndyCar race this season. See, the thing is that I keep having to sleep for work, so I basically miss every IndyCar race because they start at a reasonable goddamn time.
Got one outside.
I thought that the Indianapolis GP was actually decent. For the Indianapolis GP, it's generally not a very good race, so the fact that it was captivating from start to finish was at least pretty good. I don't know, man. I don't know. The stream is slowly gaining viewers. Well, hell yeah. Everyone can watch me run fucking 37th. $17, $18, $19. Decent stop. Decent stop. It really doesn't matter. Honestly, just like Atlanta, if I wreck out at this point, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Because I'm going to be the slowest car on track, and apparently no one's going to blow up in this race, so we're just going to run last. Yeah, it was a completely unannounced stream after not playing this game for about a month and a half. So basically anything above 0 is good for me in this stream. See, like, people completely lost interest in this series after the very first race, which was Daytona in the original attempt. Like, I had a fair amount of viewers for the Breaking the Game live streams. Like, it was at a steady over 100. Like, that's the best a stream I've done has ever performed, was a steady 100 viewers. The entire time. Like, not even just for a little bit, like, for several hours, we were above 100. Like that was great. What really surprised me was at one point I was getting 100 viewers on the Jeopardy stream, and I was like, what? What? That was one of my best performing streams ever. And like, I still don't know why. Like, that was the last stream that I expected to do good. I thought I was going to get maybe like 40 viewers at most for that. And then like on that, and the end of the first game, I was sitting at like 130 and I'm like, what? Why are you people watching this? I suck at Jeopardy. Please.
Got one eye. Still there.
You can't wait for the first win in this series. It's going to take a while. You're going to be waiting for a while because I think my first chance at a win in this series is going to be no earlier than Season 2 Infineon. Like, that's basically that. I got that race circled on the calendar if we ever get to Season goddamn 2, I say, as we're 3 months after the first of this stream and, you know, we're on race 5.
Need cars or bid?
If it was on season mode instead of career. Well, the thing is that season mode would be way too easy. You know, I'd be, you know, a 10th place car for the first, you know, run of the race, but then I'd figure out how to drive the track and I'd be way faster than everyone else. Because you see, the thing is, I'm good at this game. It's just, this car sucks a lot. Like, a lot. And you have to be, like, perfect for the entire event if you're gonna have success. So it's like,
Take care of those Goodyear Eagles. Number 20, stay alive.
so we're gonna be like sucking ass for a long time, but you know,
Pit road's getting busy. Leaders are
pit road's getting busy. Man, it's a good thing everyone started pitting about 10 laps after I did.
the 20 car.
Fuck off, Skinner. You're a 42 ally, and you're still blocking me off the goddamn track when I try and lap you. Actually, no, wait, I think this is actually for position.
Is outside.
I think Mike Skinner is for position right now.
The 4 car is still.
No, he's a lap ahead of me. Oh my god, at last! Someone has blown up Kurt Busch on lap 143. We finally have a retirement. Good God almighty. Am I going to do a NASCAR Inside Line 10th anniversary review? Oh my god, that game is not 10 years old. Stop. Stop! That's not 10 years old. You cannot say that to me. I played that game for the channel, dude, when it came out. When it was new. I played that game for the channel. That game cannot be 10 years old. Yeah, Bush is dead in the race that he gets second place in real life. It's going to be 10 years old next year. God! That's not okay, dude. That's not okay. This should not be allowed. So just for a little bit more evidence of how shitty this car is, Hermie Sadler is for position, and I did not even pass him after hitting 15 laps before he did, so... yeah. Jimmy Spencer celebrates, yeah.
Number 43 is inside.
Technically, since this game takes place in 2003, that means that the events of 2002 did occur, so... yeah, Jimmy Spencer sitting on the sidelines because the Ultra Motorsport 7 isn't in this game for some reason. Even though it was in NASCAR Dirt to Daytona and NASCAR Thunder 2003, they just decided, you know what, Jimmy Spencer's just not allowed to be in this game. We're just not going to have Jimmy Spencer in this game. And he had to give the crying towel to himself. ATV Off-Road Fury turned 20 years old. Oh, stop! Stop! Seriously, stop.
Run out low.
This is not allowed.
You're clear.
I think we're halfway. Lap 144, right? Or lap 147. Lap 147 was halfway. And our 2003 is going to be 20 years old. Neat. See, that doesn't mean as much to me because I only started using the game like in 2016, so it's relatively uncharted territory for me at this point in my life. Bill Elliott has not blown up yet. The only one to blow up was Kurt Busch, and that literally just happened. 143 laps into the event.
The 43 car was coming low.
How about a new review on NASCAR 04 when it turns 20? I've honestly considered that because my review of the game is so bad. Because my actual review of the game is so shit tier.
Coming into pit.
I just saw the comment, Simpsons is 32. And I was like, wow, that's older than, and I was going to say older than my mom, because I still think of my mom as in her lower 30s. But my mom is 43 this year. Ugh.
Number 43 is outside.
But to me, my mom is 10 years younger. Which I would take as a compliment myself.
Looking left. Run out low. Okay, we're clear.
You should just have a video of Tails. Well, isn't that technically the Tails and Kenny show? I think I do have one, actually. You would look it up. You look up Pasta La Vista on my channel. That's basically exactly what you're asking for. See, I forget how I forget how old Twisted Metal is, because Twisted Metal 1 in 2025 will be 30 years old. Twisted Metal 1 is 26 years old this year. God, dude. I first played that game when my dad was living in South Dakota when he bought a car wash. I actually finally transposed that VCR tape, by the way, so I could actually show you video footage of this car wash. So I can prove that I'm not insane and that actually did happen. But like, it was during the summer and we went down and visited, and I think, yeah, there's video evidence of that specific trip where I first played Twisted Metal 1. Because we went to Golden Corral that weekend. Oh, Golden Corral, dude. I think most places are open now, so like we could actually go to Golden Corral. But like, the last time that's Darlington Stripe number 9, I think. The last time that we went to Golden Corral, there was a guy that had a heart attack, and the ambulance had to get called, and I guess for some reason that just gave my parents a negative connotation with Golden Corral, but I'm like, dude, it was an old man that had a heart attack. It's not because they couldn't cook the food properly. This is not a Gordon Ramsay situation. Kamikaze is going to turn 30 and still be doing the Tails and Kenny show. I mean, I still regret not doing a series finale of sorts before we move. Because making the Tails and Kenny show here just kind of feels sacrilegious. I absolutely could film an episode of the Tails and Kenny show, but it wouldn't be the same. It just would not be the same. Oh, there's Jarrett getting another lap down, so we're now officially 5 laps down in this event, so that means we will be finishing this race no later than lap 188, or 288, I mean. Very cool. Was your parents protecting you, saying you just had a heart attack? I was like 13. My parents weren't protecting me, okay? Like, I remember the ambulance people coming in and, like, he was getting carried out on a stretcher. And it's like he didn't fall. And he didn't, like, have a stomach pump in his mouth. Favorite moment under the age of 10? There were a lot of good moments. The entire summer of 2002 was phenomenal. What's like my favorite thing from every age of my life? Because summer of 2002 I would be 5. 2003 I would have been 6.
Best place for him is in your rear view mirror.
I remember we got a DVD player for the first time when I was like 7. And we had Scooby-Doo and the vampire, whatever. The vampire one, when they're in Australia and there's like Kiss or whatever. There's like a Kiss cover band and they're like vampires or something.
Keep him behind you if you can.
Natalie Decker or Haley Deegan? Which one is better at driving? Dude. Natalie Decker is not a race car driver.
12 car isn't gonna let you by easily.
So there's your answer. NASCAR did a ranked list of their toughest drivers and Ryan Newman was not on the list. Yeah, the man takes a car to the forehead and he's not on the toughest drivers list. He takes a stock car to the forehead and walks out of the hospital the next day.
We got much longer
It's like,
on the front tire.
I think that was Darlington stripe number 10, by the way. You know, I actually started watching South Park in 2007-ish, so I would have been about 10 when that show came, when that show started and watched that. That probably was an important formulator for, like, my sense of humor, I'm assuming. Yeah. Yeah, this motor, I wouldn't even call it a motor. This is closer to like a hamster running on a wheel underneath the hood. Or are you ever a Kenseth fan? Yeah. Matt Kenseth was going to be my favorite driver when Mark Martin retired in 2005. Then he didn't retire. For a long time. I think South Park was a perfectly acceptable show for 10-year-old me to watch.
They're all around. The 6 car is inside.
It used to be TV-14 and not TVMA before
Clear.
the shit episode. I've noticed that they still well, at least a couple of years back, but like they still would censor the old ones. They would still censor shit in the old episodes and have them be 14 instead of MA.
Clear on both sides. Car outside. Still there. All clear, buddy.
What is Natalie Decker? An Instagram e-thought. And the best part is, you know, there was this guy that did a response video to my top 10 worst NASCAR drivers video. And he was the absolute Natalie Decker simp to end all simps. Like, all simps bow before this. McMurray, you fucking sack of goddamn horse shit. McMurray, I swear to fucking God, if I see you again in this race, I am ending your life and I don't even care what happens to me. He was the simp to rule all simps. And he unironically said that Natalie Decker's Instagram shots of her at the beach in a bikini was not e-thought fodder, was not sexualized in any fucking capacity. And I'm just sitting back there, I'm watching this video like, excuse me? Excuse me. Like, he unironically said that that was not, those shots of her ass in a bikini on the beach was not, like, you know, sexualized content.
Right rear's getting warm. Take it easy out there. Fine time.
And I think her sponsorship money is finally drying up. She ain't been in a car since fucking February for the greater good of humanity. I don't know if I've said this anywhere yet, but like, I genuinely believe that Natalie Decker is actively hurting the chances of an actual female NASCAR driver to be successful. Because her just being rushed up the ladder and her only qualifying, you know, qualification to step into a race car being, am female, am rich. Like Hailie Deegan. You can say what you want about Hailie Deegan, but Hailie Deegan has the ability to drive a race car. She has actual victories. She may have run over people to do it in pretty much every single race, but that's still more than Natalie Decker can even come close to saying. And in actuality, Deegan is kind of being rushed up. I don't think her doing another season of ARCA would have accomplished anything. Like, her time in K&N was great. She clearly took steps towards being an actual race car driver, and making the jump from K&N to the Truck Series is a jump. It is a jump. Because you have the K&N East and West, which is comprised entirely of short tracks and like one road course. Then you jump up into the Truck Series. There is literally 4 short tracks. And that includes the dirt races. There's, this season, 1 Martinsville race in trucks, Bristol dirt, Knoxville dirt, and Richmond. Those are the only short tracks on the entire schedule. And some people will even argue that Richmond isn't even a short track, which I think is stupid. I still think Dover's a short track, by the way, which would bring the number up to a whole whopping 5 out of 23 races being a short track. It's like, and Deegan did great in the Charlotte race. It wasn't spectacular, but it was the best race that she's run in the Truck Series. I just went another lap down. That's 6 laps. Angela Ruck. Oh, God, Angela Ruck. Oh, Stewart just got sent by me You're welcome, by the way.
Let's get a new
But you see, the thing is that Tanner Gray is hot garbage. Like, Tanner Gray has just been an absolute joke of a driver this season. He was not even that bad last year. This year, he ain't done shit. I think Deegan is ahead of Tanner Gray in points. So, like, if we're speaking specifically about, like, where Haley Deegan's performance should be at, you would think you'd want her to be outpacing her teammates, and that's what she's doing. Who is worse, Angela Ruck or Aaron Crocker? Aaron Crocker led laps in ARCA
24 is outside.
on multiple occasions.
Clear all around.
Angela Ruck is a hazard. Do you see the difference? Todd Gilliland should replace Riley Herbst. Yes, agreed. I should not hit the wall every single lap. That's what I think.
Got one outside.
Alright, I'm going down pit road. I'm going to use the bathroom. You're probably going to hear me peeing, and I apologize. BRB. I'm just now realizing I never took the halfway break. I'm just realizing that. Oh, they screwed up on the pit stop too. Nice. Yeah, if you want me to get onto a rant, I can rant about Herbst. Because holy fucking shit does he suck. Oh, someone else is blown up! And it's Kevin LePage.
Number 38 is outside.
Oh, look, it's McMurray. Well, I don't want to wreck him now because I'd be absolutely screwed as far as being several laps down, so... Next time, McMurray. Next time you're getting fucking sent. Next time. It was the front tire changer that did it. Sounds like someone's getting fired. Turn, damn it.
Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy with you.
I'm not so happy, you fucking cunt bitch. If you do anything, McMurray, you're dying.
Hey, look out. Robin's racing, buddy. All clear, buddy.
Being tempted. I'm being tempted.
5 is outside.
Lead us not into temptation. Oh, I'm being led directly into temptation, I can tell you that much. Oh, nice. Chase Briscoe needs a better crew chief. Agreed. He needs a better team. Anyone else think it's hilarious that he was basically in position to win this race today after having absolutely no time in an Xfinity car before today, or yesterday even? Anyone kind of find that funny? That he was basically, you know... Anyone else? Anyone else find that interesting?
Save your tires.
Alright, I'm just gonna fucking send it into the wall, is what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Tony Stewart needs to tell Gene Haas to shut down his F1 team so that they can make sure that their Cup team doesn't suck. The Haas F1 team is just done. It's been played out. It's over. It was a good attempt. It was a respectable effort. But it's just not happening. You think Eric Jones will replace Almirola? Eric Jones should be in the 5. I don't even think that the 43 is. I think going to the 10 would be a step down, honestly.
Number 43 is still there. All clear, buddy. Leaders are fit.
See, if they're focusing 100% on next season, I don't even know where to go with that. It's just like, Harvick won 9 races last year, so obviously they had something going with this package. You see, what I hate the most is that fucking Harvick is just casually 6th in points, while the entire remainder of the team is outside the top 20. It's just like, are we going to put any effort into the team? Are we going to put any effort at all into other drivers on this team? Any whatsoever? No? None. The answer is none. 0 effort will be going into any of these other cars.
Still there.
Who is worse, Decker or Danica?
Number 5 is still there.
I mean, Danica actually fucking won something.
Okay, we're clear.
Danica won something.
Got one eye. Clear on both sides.
57 back on track. No, the 57 is sitting on pit road. He's the guy that's sitting there at the very, 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 very front end of pit road on the mini-map there. That's the 57. It just doesn't say that he's out because, I guess, whatever mechanical failure that he had, he can come back onto the track at some point. And Anthony Alfredo is just a case of completely wasted talent. Because there's absolutely no reason for him to be in the Cup Series. It's the same thing as John Hunter Nemechek. Just Nemechek in the best car in the field. Well, he's winning every single week. Imagine that. If Alfredo was on a decent team in Xfinity or something, he'd be doing good. Instead, he has to toil away at fucking Front Row Motorsports.
Still there.
And it's not like that's, you know, the worst thing in the world. Like Michael McDowell, one of the most mediocre drivers to ever exist. He's sitting 16th in points. He won a race, yes, but he's sitting 16th in points. Even if he didn't win the Daytona 500, even if he'd finished 2nd in that race, he would still be 16th in points right now, and he would still be in the chase. That's Darlington stripe number 12, I think.
Number 22 is down low. Okay, we're clear.
Yeah. And Mike Snyder won Homestead. And I'm sitting back here thinking, you know, if this isn't evidence that Xfinity wins mean absolutely nothing, I don't know what is. 100 laps to go, by the way.
Far inside. Clear all around.
Will Hemrick ever win? That is a fat no.
Some of the leaders are coming in.
He's always going to get fucked over in some capacity. Like today. For example. See, I even like Myatt Snyder. But I know that he's trash. I know that he did not, you know, he's not going to win a race on speed. Just like I like Michael Annett, but I know that he is never going to amount to anything. 47 viewers. What's up, chat? It's almost as if me getting mad gets more views. Yes! I never mentioned this, but like, we were in the stands at Coda, okay? And it was like about an hour before the Xfinity race was gonna start. And I'm just scoping out pit road, trying to see if I can pick anyone out. And I see Michael Annette walking all the way back to the end of the grid to his car. All the way to the back. And he goes past, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. I just started screaming, Michael! Michael Annette! Come on, man! And like, he didn't even look in our direction. He literally just kind of just threw his hand up in like, you know, a bitchy teenager way. He just kind of, like you're poo-pooing something. He just kind of just flicked his wrist in our direction, and I was like, hell yeah, man. That was a great moment. Then he went on to finish second in the stage. That was good. We both cheered for Annette when the driver announcements happened. That was a good moment. That was a good moment. I hope he heard that. Oh, Marlon Pitt. I'm thinking, where is he? I know he's to my inside. Where is he? No, he Pitt. And we're about to go another lap down. Dale Jarrett. What's one more? What's one more lap at this point?
Try to keep him behind you. You're clear. On L. The 88 car is blocking. Clear on both sides.
Annette finished 11th in the race. I was really hoping someone would fail inspection so he could get a top 10.
Your right front tire's a little warm.
Who's winning the Coke 600 tomorrow? I don't care. I just don't care.
The 23 car still low.
God, it just pushes up the track, dude. I don't know if everyone's pit yet, so if McMurray comes by, I can dump his bitch ass. I think people... Well, yeah, they had to have pit. The full field has to have pit by now.
Still there. Clear all around. The one car, top high.
90 to go. Who's gonna win Indy 500? I already gave my predictions for that.
Fuel's down to half. Number 42 is still there.
Yeah, he tried it. He fucking tried it. You saw that.
Clear on both sides.
He tried it.
The 42 car is attempting a box.
Next week is Bristol. So... we're gonna finish last. Again.
Is outside.
Once more, we're gonna finish last.
All clear, buddy.
I'm just considering what would happen if I got a 100 rival in this race.
Car inside.
Because it would be an 80 next week, and then a 60 the week after that. So,
Okay, we're clear.
I know for a fact that I don't want a 60 going into whatever races after Bristol. I think it's Texas. Because Texas will have a fresh car. And maybe actually have some fucking pace.
On L.
Stop.
Don't let him by, but try not to.
Cool. Another rival.
That's not a good way to
Thanks.
out there. Number 18, L.
I mean, honestly, just wreck me at this point so I stop getting rivals.
You're clear. Number 40 is blowing a block on you. Got one outside. Okay, we're clear.
I'm sitting here thinking that basically I'm pretty much screwed in every capacity right now. Because I'm going to have to pit in about 20 laps. And it looks like we're just going like a whole 40 laps on fuel here. And like the deficit between me and these guys on fuel has just gotten so large that at this point, like there's basically no way.
Still beside you.
There's basically no way that I'm not going to finish dead last in this race.
Much longer on that left front tire. You're clear.
Should have dumped McMurray when I had the chance. I mean, what would that have accomplished?
The 9 car up high.
God, fuck this fucking game and its fucking rival system.
All clear, buddy.
Now that the right front and the right rear of the car is in red, I could pretty much just run into the wall on any lap and just die. Opinion on Quinn Houff. I mean, do I have to have an opinion on Quinn Houff? Can I just say I don't care? Am I allowed to do that? I feel like I should be allowed to do that.
All clear, buddy. Number 02 is outside.
Man. If you thought this race was bad, just wait till we get... Same exact spot. Same exact spot on the goddamn track. As Chase Montgomery, I think it was, dumped me that other time. Starcom's good, yeah. I like the Starcom team because it's run by Derek fucking Cope. And what is there not to like about Derek Cope? Seriously. What will it take for you to like NASCAR again? It's not happening, dude. They need to change literally fucking everything. And that's not going to happen, so I'm not going to like NASCAR again. Hopefully no one else pits here, so I have good tires. Yay, no one else is pitting. Woo! Let's go. Bring it on in. Give me that 20-second pit stop. Let's fucking go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do I love you, baby? Yeah, more than ever. Do I need you, baby? Yeah, more than ever. What the fuck, dude? Wasn't Skinner a lap down, dude? How is he on the same lap as me? This is such bullshit. Oh, and like there's like 2 cars on the lead lap, so we're all the way back here. Fuck me, dude. Alright, well, Kevin LePage is officially out. So, yay. Yippee skippy. Just have one of the worst starts of all time there. It'll come back. It'll come back. I still don't think I can make it on fuel here. I still think I'm going to have to pit one more time than everyone else. Man, this car sucks. The only other person on my lap is Mike Skinner, so this is quite the stalwart battle for the 40th position. And I'm still not even catching his ass. Look at this. Look at this. There's no pace in this car anymore. Not that there was in the first place. Don't think I'm, don't think I forgot that the car is just garbage. Because no, the car is still garbage. It was garbage the whole time. Now it's just even more garbage. They said it was impossible.
That's one more down. The 4 car is still there. Careful. Number 4 is still there. The 4 car is looking high. Okay, we're clear.
Well, that is one pass. I've accomplished one pass for position when I have 20 lap fresher tires than the guy I was passing. Very good. Something happened in the field up there. Remember when I was in the top 25 early on? I was outside the top 25 on like lap 3. That was a long time ago. We have been through a lot since then. Ooh, very good corner. Very good corner. Wow. Now that looked like it took some talent right there. Why are there 43 people watching me do this right now? 43 human beings decided that they were going to spend their Saturday night watching some guy run 40th at Darlington for several hours. It is, yeah, we're only 2 hours into this race, so actually this is not a long.
Number 16, up high.
Wreck Casey to get my money. I mean, even if I wreck Casey, he's probably going to survive, and he's still going to be a full lap ahead of me, so there's really no benefit to that. All that does is give me another rival. The risk versus reward, people. You gotta take this into consideration. Risk versus reward. I don't have to work tonight, which is very nice. That makes me very happy. Gotta say, not having to work. Very cool. I could get used to this. Can I have another month of vacation? Can I have another month-long vacation due to like an international outbreak of stupidity?
Number 43 is still there. Careful.
You know, it's been a long time since the first attempt at this playthrough, but I'm still mad at Ashton Lewis for killing me at Sonoma. I'm still mad about that. Like, the anger remains. The memory is still there, and it is still strong. When's the next story time video? I actually do have 2 story time things recorded, but like just editing it is trash. And I don't know if I actually want to like do more animating like with the mouth and shit. Because easily the best thing about that entire animation video, though the most racist thing I ever accidentally did, easily the best part about that is when I did the mouth movements. Easily the best part of the entire video. You're still mad at Spider-Man Bowling. I'm mad at Spider-Man Bowling because I attempted to edit that last night and it crashed Sony Vegas. And completely lost all of my progress, and I just kind of wanted to shoot myself. He stole that championship from Mikey. No. No. Ashton Lewis is a legitimate champion. I ain't gonna hear the slander.
Number 45,
Wasn't Brian Vickers in the 40 car in NASCAR Thunder 2003? Like, what? Like, when they released that game, did they know that he was gonna be going to Hendrick the next season? It's like, that's the most random guy to include in a game. A random dude that just made like 12 starts and sucked in each and every single one of them. Oh! Oh, dude! What was that? Kyle Petty out for blood, though. What was that? Will I ever simulate in another entire career? No. I tried doing it in NASCAR 07 and it was a miserable experience, and I was like, fuck that. Do. Almost down to 60 laps to go. We're almost there. Oh, and people are pitting. Even better. Let's go. Come on, people. Pit. Pit so I can win. As I sit 8 laps down. Yes, I do remember when Nadu killed me in the Coke 600. I do distinctly remember being extremely fucking mad about it. Extremely fucking mad about it. Chad Chaffin was in Larry Gunselman's 16. What is NASCAR Thunder 2003? What even is that game? Help. 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 That's a wall. God, dude. Stop. Oh, yeah, that's a 30. Don't forget, that's a 30. Just keep fucking running into me and making it be my fucking fault. Would I like some pizza? Always. The answer is always. Remember when Kyle Petty wrecked me at Dover? Yes. That was also a fucking moment in time.
The 27 car is still there.
Stop hitting the goddamn wall. Why, Montgomery? You're such a cunt. Maybe if you didn't suck so much ass in Bobby Hamilton's trucks, you wouldn't have been a complete, absolute backmarker your entire goddamn career, you shit-heel bitch. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, am I faster than you? Am I faster than you, you cunt ass? Yeah, get back there where you belong, you slut. No, I don't want you to order me a pizza. Because I know you will. Sadler's been an asshole in this race too, hasn't he? He's just been there in the way constantly. I think Lewis died. Which is a W in my book. Because there's no way I'm 2 laps ahead of him. No? No, he's still on the track. I'm just surprised to see him all the way back there. 40 Hummer H2s at Darlington. Oh, man. It would still be aerodynamically better than the Cup Series. Draft with Casey. Let's make a friend. Hands in my pocket. Reaching in your locket. Put your hand in and squeeze. Did it give you the please? No! I'm making a friend. I'm making a good friend. I'm making a friend. I'm making a good friend. Okay, that's enough. Pass it around. And I'm all acceptable. I'm really unflexible. It's got a friendly complexion. Oh, I'm gonna make a connection. No, I'm making a friend. I'm making a good friend. I'm making a friend. I'm making a good friend. Making a friend. I'm making a good friend. I'm making a friend. I'm making a friend. That's actually not the song by Recliner I plan to cover. Fucking 5 years ago, the plan was to cover All Pleasure. I also was going to cover Turbo Lover. That was also 5 years ago. I was going to cover Uncle Cracker's In a Little While. That was closer to 3 years ago. I hate you, Montgomery. I hate you. I hate you. Someone should bulldoze Bruco Motorsports garage and build a flea market Montgomery on top of it. I'm making a rival. Okay, that's a good one. Is Mark Martin in the lead? Hello? Hello? Mark Martin's in the lead. Yo. Well, now the party's going on here. Look at this. Is he? Is he really? No, don't pit, Mark. How can you lead if you pit? You fool. I'm guessing Harvick was, well then again, Jarrett's been the leader the most of the race, so. I don't think it's Harvick for position there. I wanted to block Harvick, but failed. Failed immensely there. That was a late decision. You should make singing videos. I mean, that was like basically every video from 2013, and all of those videos were shit. So, you know, I don't know about that. I wouldn't say that's probably at the top of my list of priorities. I just need to actually fucking finish music. I just need to actually not, you know, record a bunch of stuff, record a bunch of beats, record a bunch of guitar, and just not make the songs. I kind of need to stop doing that. Can I please say Roy Boyton? Why would I say Roy Boyton? Give me one good reason to say Roy Boyton. How dare you trying to coerce me into doing this? This is such a faux pas moment. I do remember I was planning on doing karaoke streams on Twitch back in like 2015. Can't even do it anymore. How's the guitar tone coming? Horribly. I literally can't do it. I need like, you know, like an actual educator to tell me how to do this. I need to take like an audio production class. The funny thing is that I already took an audio production class twice. And they taught me nothing about how to make stuff sound fucking good. What I need to take is like a music production class. Because I know those exist. I know music production's like an actual degree, so.
Number 99, hello.
Why? Stop dumping me, damn it. Seriously, dude, stop. Why must you dump me every single goddamn race?
There's some leaders coming in.
When's the next gas station album? Good question. The last one took 5 years to produce, so 2024 is looking pretty good. Alright, well, we're under caution again. Guess I'll pit. Oh, others are pitting. Look at that. Look at some cars pitting, dude. Look at this. Damn, the strategy. 21-second pit stop. Fuck my ass. Does YouTube not have videos that just spell it out? I've looked at YouTube videos. I've tried to learn how to produce trance music through watching YouTube, and I failed every single time. I just do not know how to use FL Studio. I'm just incapable. Well, I don't know what else to say at this point. See, the thing is, I just don't want to pay for a college class on music production. I'd rather just, you know, have them give it to me for free. Alright. Who's the leader? Let's just pause the game and see who the leader is. Okay, so I never did the halftime break, so let's just find out. So Stewart just took the lead. Jarrett, the dominant car, is back to third. Mark's in fourth. There is a grand total of 7 cars on the lead lap. Harvick's 10th. Waltrip is 12th. Bill Elliott is still on track. Warburton 15th. Terry Labonte 24th. I'm in... where? 40th. Phenomenal. I could get as high as 7th. That's possible. 35th. I looked at 7 laps down. And LePage and Kurt Busch are out. So, yeah. Alright. Time for the final run of the race. It's 40 laps, but technically 33 because I'm several laps down. I did have some competitive pace there. If I can pass everyone on my lap plus Casey, I will get sponsor points. I should have dropped the tire pressure down a little bit is what I should have done there. So I will be able to make it to the end on fuel. There should be no more pit stops for the rest of the race unless a caution comes out, which is very possible considering what's happened throughout this race so far. If a caution were to come out, that would benefit me greatly because no one else would pit, and I would pit, and I'd have 40 laps fresher tires than everyone else in the field. So, Yeah. Can these guys not be side by side in front of me, by the way? I'd appreciate that if it wasn't the case. Alright, alright. Let's get some of that. Oh! There's the checkup. We've been waiting for that all race. That right there is what I warned about from the drop of the green flag. That right there was the checkup that happens at this track. And we're in 35th suddenly. Suddenly I'm in both sponsor positions. Damn. Oh, how things change. Nothing stays, they pass you by. If you don't change, if you don't change. Bam, 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 bam. That is a song from Grand Theft Auto 3. Here's what that was. Oh, look at that. Chase Montgomery is behind me, but he's a lap ahead of me, so I'm not in 34. So, that's cute. It's pretty cute. Oh! What was that? What in God's name was that? I have never seen a car kick loose like that. That was insane. And my thumb's starting to fall asleep from the lack of circulation by holding this controller for 2.5 hours. Oh, God, I hate this corner. Yeah, if you're just joining us, I started 20th, so I'm getting the qualifying objective. Kurt Busch blew up way late into the race. Kevin LePage blew up later on, too. We just had a caution for me getting dumped for about the 3rd time in this race. And now suddenly I'm in both sponsor objective positions with about 30 laps to go. Less than 30, actually. Oh, damn. We got money. That's the first super chat of the... Leaders are coming in! I'm not the only one that heard that. People are pitting? Why are people pitting? What are you guys doing? Who let Lance McGrew on the top of the booth? Thank you for the $5 Canadian. I don't know if the alert went off or not. I'm too busy being perplexed by this game's nonsense.
Wow! That's cool!
What if NASCAR had the F1 points format and got rid
Stop
of the
drifting.
Chase KG?
Did he die? Did whoever just pit die? Because that helps me out greatly. No? There's someone coming off pit road. Who is that? Is that Waltrip? Steve Park? Jimmy Johnson, maybe? What is going on in this race? Alright, so everyone that pits back on track. Laps down. I did not gain a position from that, so that's very sad. I cry every time. Yeah, you gotta send me $5 American. Or you have to calculate it out in Canadian dollars so that it adds up to $5 US exactly. Otherwise it doesn't do the 5. I don't know how to fix that. Unless I added a stream alert for like every single currency to where it adds up to 5 in American dollars perfectly, but like... I have dedication to my streams, but like, not that much dedication. Also, I'm sorry, I've stopped looking at the chat because I can suddenly get, you know, sponsor money now. And I kind of need sponsor money. It's kind of an important thing at this point in my career. Yeah, I gotta fend off the 02 and the 41 right here. This is some shit. But I'm faster than these guys, which is astounding. I don't know how that happened. And my thumb falling asleep is not making this any better. Gotta say, I would prefer if my thumb wasn't asleep right now. Kyle Petty, I'm gonna need you to fuck off. My bro. My main man. KP. KP, my BRO. I need you to GTFO. Did Skid Row coin the term GTFO? They had a song called Get the Fuck Out. Very good. Skid Row is just very good in general. Oh my god, Bodine, you sack of reprehensible horse manure. Could you not fucking block me when I'm eminently faster than you? No, you are going to block me? You decided that you are going to fucking block me into this corner? Yes, fucking bitch. There we go. There we go. Oh. Oh, we're putting cars between them. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm 7 laps down. That means the race is going to end on lap 187. No, I'm 8 laps down. So that means it's going to end on lap 285. So we have 15 laps to go. I just have to stay ahead of these fuckers for 15 laps. This is going to be the most hard-fought 35th place finish that you've ever seen. And I'm already starting to lose the feel of the car. Oh, that was perfect. Oh, that was perfect. I'm going to be to his inside heading into turn 1. Oh. Oh, that corner was just an orgasm. Except I completely fucked it up and ruined it, but it was still a great corner nonetheless. Alright, just gotta fucking survive. For 14 more laps, approximately. Oh, and if I get lapped again, that means it would be 1 less lap. So whoever the leader is, I hope they catch me. No, it's 8. I was 7 laps down. I am 7 laps down. It was just that the leader's on the other side of the track, so the game thinks I'm another lap down. So I'm actually still 7 laps down. So technically for the leader right now crossing the line, it is lap 182. It's lap 182 for the leader. Survival of the sickest, more like. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that was a risk that I didn't need to take right there. I should have gotten out of the gas. Instead, I full sent into that corner, and it was poor decision on my part. But hey, we're still 35th, so it's all right. We can discuss balls and strikes later on. Right now, it's just fucking survive this race. And Casey's coming. Oh my god, this man. Oh, he's so good. Casey just drove around Brett Bodine. I really needed Brett Bodine to hold him up. And Brett Bodine did not hold up his end of the bargain there. That was rough. Man, if this car wasn't so fucking damaged, I'd be able to probably run a couple of tenths faster. The car's essentially destroyed. No, Casey has Chase Montgomery underneath him. Okay, that's the best thing that could happen right now. Is just put a car that's not even on my lap between me and Casey. That's the way to get this. No, he's back to the inside. This absolute battle between Casey and Montgomery. Okay, what lap is it for the leader? If the leader is 7 laps ahead of me, but he is on the next lap at this point, that means that he is on lap 185. Coming to 186. We're so close. The race is going to end for me in 9 laps. 9 more laps. Oh, Christ. Well, that was awful. They're coming, dude. Like, I see those logos pop up at the bottom of the screen, and it's just like, oh. It's just like a shark, dude. I need the leaders to get through this traffic fast so they can push them up the track and they lose some time. God, those logos, they just pop up at the bottom whenever you're in this corner. It's just like, oh. Oh, I've fallen off so much. Oh, there, I can see their logos in this corner. It's over. Oh, they're going to catch me. They're absolutely going to catch me. I've completely fallen off now. You'd think that my tires would be in better shape at this point because of my high tire pressure, but no. Oh, no. No, why would that be the case? Oh, fuck me. Yeah. Yep, here comes Casey. He's there. Directly up my rectum. I think Hermie Sadler just died, though, so that's good. That means it's only Casey. I just have to stay ahead of Casey. And we're fine. God, this battle for this position that is not for position. There's so many laps left, dude. This is so bad. God, there's no hope. I can't. I can't do this. Oh, they're still side by side, though. Oh, they're starting to fall back. Chase Montgomery, you son of a bitch. You almost cost me this race. Instead, you might give it to me. Chase Montgomery, you bipolar motherfucker. I cannot get a read on this man. 3 to go. Ish. Approximately. Oh, he's there, dude. Chase, I need your help.
Just 10 laps left.
The leader's coming. It looks like in my mirror I can almost make out Dale Jarrett. I'm pretty sure it's Dale Jarrett in the lead right now. I really don't care about that. Jarrett might be a bit of a douche, but if he passes me so I only have to go 1 less lap, I ain't gonna complain. White flag's out. 2 to go. 2 to go for me unless I get passed. On this lap. Oh god, I fucked up. That was an awful corner, dude. Oh my god. He's there. He is there, dude. I'm trying to not give him the draft right now. Oh my god, dude, he's there. Dude, I'm about to lose this on the last fucking lap of the race. In front of the fucking finish line and everything. Turn! Burton, don't do it. You fucking whore! Burton, fuck off!
Best place for him is in your rear view mirror.
Come on. Coming out of turn 4, we're going to do it. Oh! Oh! Oh my God. Jeff Burton won! What? What?
This is the kind of finish the fans love to see.
That was Burton winning? Bitch, what?
Incredible race. This NASCAR Whiskey Cup Series is
He stole it! How?
Didn't finish where he
How, dude?
the damage on his car.
What the fuck was that?
over again. Take care of your car. and take care of
Wow, dude. How did he win? Wasn't he multiple laps down?
Had a run in.
Was he even on the lead lap there at the end?
next time they get
What was that?
to the racetrack. At this point, nobody wants
I'm so confused.
to fly.
Well, that's all the time we have today.
Oh.
For our next live
Oh, this is the thumbnail right here.
racing,
Oh, dude. Casey.
MRN.
God help me. What was that? I'm so confused. Someone has to go back in time to see where he restarted because that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Oh, yeah, you're right. That means that he's in the All-Star race. We could maybe make the fucking All-Star race in the Open. Oh, Yoshi, you have made my day. Oh, my God. Jeff Burton winning means he's not in the Open. We have a chance to make the Open. I'm so confused, dude. What just happened? Yes. What? I'm so confused, though. Okay, well, that's sponsorship money. And a 5 from Scott McNew. Thank you, sir. Watch your volume. That's insanity, dude. Look at all this money. Yes, I have doubled my funds. Let's go. Wow, he led 3 laps. He stole this race. Oh my God, what a show for the fans. He stole it. He stole it, dude. God damn. Mark 3rd. Bill Elliott with 9th. Michael Waltrip 8th. Dale Jr. 11th. He's going to lose some time. And Stewart 10th. So that's your points situation right there. Wad Boynton is in 18th. Good 20th place for Terry Labonte. Kenny Wallace 24th. Ken Schrader 28th. And then me in 35th. The most hard-fought 35th. Wow. What in God's name was that? Yeah, and Bill Elliott didn't blow an engine. Hermie Sadler must have blew up right at the end. Because he is a lot of laps down. And then all these other guys. Wow. What a fucking race, dude. That is insanity. I cannot believe what I've witnessed on this day. Save the game. Save the damn game. Wow. Save it. Save the career mode. Please. There we go. Damn, dude. That was painful to sit through, but then it got good at the end, dude. Damn. I don't even know how he did it. They had to have gotten into that lap traffic, and Jarrett just must have caught him in a bad spot or something. That is incredible. So, following up Rusty Wallace winning in Atlanta against Jeff Burton. Oh, damn, we got 10s. I haven't seen that alert in a while. Thank you, Ivan Dominguez, for the 10. What an event that was. That's probably one of the most exciting things that's happened in any of these streams. But Stewart still maintains his points lead. He's got 25 over Earnhardt. Jarrett moves up to 5th. Bobby Labonte 9th. Rusty Wallace 10th. Waltrip in 13th. That's his second top 10 of the year. Yeah, this is why long races are awesome. Exactly. It ain't over till it's over. God, Mark Martin having an actual 2003 season right now. Despite 3 top 10s. Yeah, if someone donates $30 in the next stream, I will sing the Hookie Lao. That's what I've decided. As for us, we're 38th in points. Pretty bad. Pretty bad, not gonna lie. My average finish is under 35, so I'm glad that I picked the actual thing instead of the average finish. Average start 25.4. Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. Casey has sucked massively. So that gives... Dude, that is insane. Jeff Burton's 18th career win. His first since 2001. His first top 5 of the season with an average finish of almost 20th. Back in 16th in points. This man is going to the All-Star race. Which means I might too. Rivalry sheet doesn't look so great. We only have one logo rival going into the next race, but it's Bristol, so that's going to change. Terry Labonte hates me. David Green hates me for some reason. I don't even remember what I did to him. Yeah. But I still have friends. Alright? I still have a lot of friends. Kenny Wallace still likes me. So that's all that matters. That's my only, real friend is Kenny Wallace. And as for the lap champion, Dale Jr. continues to have a whole lots of laps led. Almost twice as many as Stewart. And Jarrett. More than Stewart and Jarrett combined. Well then, as I said, we're not actually going to be fixing this chassis or this everything else. We're going to save some money by going into Bristol with a shit tier car. Because I was going to finish last there anyway. I'm going to have I have last place pace at Bristol. We already know this from the previous attempt at this series, so there's no reason to even try at Bristol. So then we'll have a fresh car for Texas, so that should be good. I think Texas will have a really good race if I survive. Then we have Talladega. That's kind of unfortunate that we're going to go there with bad equipment, but literally anything can happen at Talladega. Then Martinsville, I'm going to have another third race on the equipment for that. Then we'll go to California, repair the car for California, repair the car for Lowe's, repair the car for Pocono, and have a fresh car at Infineon. So, hopefully the next stream is not a month from now. Hopefully we will be back pretty soon. Am I going to fire my front tire changer? No, I've decided that he gets to keep his job because once we get the chassis shop, we'll have a new refresh of people. So, yeah, so that's that. This has been Kamikaze Games playing some more NASCAR Thunder 2004. And thanks for joining us for this stream. We'll see you in whatever stream I do next. And yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye!
Hello and good evening, YouTube. My name is Bernie Sanders, and I want to personally thank you for tuning in to tonight's stream on the Kamikaze Games channel. But there is a reason that I am here, and yes, I am once again asking for your financial support. Kamikaze Games streamable by yourself, and it is sustained almost entirely through donations. If you would like to, you can super chat in the chat of this stream, or go down to the description and click the link to Streamlabs. And if you do that, you can donate to this stream, and you can make me, Bernie Sanders, very happy. Once again, I want to thank you for joining us for tonight's stream, and hope you have a good time. Thank you. Thank you.